So a lot of women, when they hear inpatient treatment, I've seen it time and time again, and I was one of them. I was like, oh no, my life is not, no, I got too much going on out here. I can't go to no rehab. Like 2 months is forever. I was one of those, and I've seen it time and time again. But a lot of women struggle with the idea of going to inpatient. Like, what would your best advice to someone facing that problem be?
So I was very much like you. I was like inpatient, like, no, I do not need rehab. I do not need to go there. But once I got there, it's a whole nother story. Like, you're safe. You're with people who are like specialized in exactly what you are going through. You know, whatever feeling you're feeling or emotions that you're going through, they have dealt with and they know how to deal with it. So once you're there, it's like a good humbling feeling. Yeah, and every day you're getting better, you know.
Yes, I totally 100% agree. I went to inpatient as well. I actually had to go twice, so a total of 120 days, separated a little bit. But yeah, I went twice, and sometimes it takes a couple times. Sometimes sometimes you get it the first time, but it's what saved my life. It really, truly was. So anybody out there watching, struggling, 2 months is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And anything that you're going through, you're gonna get through it. I had CPS, my kids were taken away, I had a home that I left behind. Life doesn't stop, I get that, but if you want to save your life, I recommend in treatment. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be way better when you come out, and trust me,
time really does fly. Like, it goes by so fast. Like, before you know it, you're leaving and figuring out where you're going next. Yes. Which, you know, sober living that's where I went after rehab, and I would highly recommend it. It sounds like a lot more, you know, than you probably want to take on, but at the end of the day, it really does help you stay sober and stay on the right path. It's easier to do the right thing if you're right smack dab in the middle of it.
Yes, I 1000% agree. I think the biggest thing you have to ask yourself when you're starting this program is, do I really want this? Do I really want a new life? Do I want to be sober? Because in the beginning, I don't think that I knew the answer to that, and I didn't understand. That's why I created this channel. That's why we're doing this, is because in the beginning, I didn't feel like I knew exactly what was about to happen to my life. I didn't. And like Melinda said, honesty was not something that I was good at. I thought I was going to get in trouble, punished, judged, all of the above. But when I was honest, like, yes, I am struggling, I am using, I'm lying to you, that's when they're like, all right, we're going to help you. And they really will. They do help you. My life a year and a half later is 1000% different. I'm happy. I live in sober living. She lives in sober living. These people truly, genuinely care. There's good people out there, and you deserve it. So, yes. Inpatient is the way to go.
It really is. It saved my life. I wouldn't able to make it. I would not have been able to make it without rehab. Yes. And it's like taking a little chip of your ego and your pride saying that, but it's true.
Imagine having to go back and do it again. Start over. It was hard, but I'm here, and it worked. So, you can do this. What were some of the things that you did to help you stay sober, like after rehab?
Sober living was really helpful. And meetings. I went to a lot of 12-step meetings. Part of the sober living that I lived at, the program requirements were that you make at least 4 12-step meetings a week, and it was really structured, which was good. I needed that. But yeah, the meetings helped me definitely stay sober. And also treatment sounds like a hassle and like a pain in the butt, but at the end of the day, it really does help you stay sober.
I would definitely agree, because when I went to rehab, not only did I learn, I didn't even know that much about my own addiction. I mean, I knew what I was doing, don't get me wrong, but I didn't understand the brain aspect of it, the body aspect, the trauma that I've dealt with in my life that tied into it. Like, it really does play a big part, and everybody's different how they react to trauma. You know, there was some mental health issues that I had to get dealt with. I was referred to a doctor. I've learned things about my body and my mind that I never even knew. So it was very helpful in that way. And then afterwards, the treatment, it's like you meet other women that are going through the same things that you are. You meet people in these careers that really care about you. I didn't believe that there was people out there. Like, this is just a paycheck. Like, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know my life. If you give these people an honest, sincere chance, they really are there for you. They're committed to helping you. Anything you're going through, it's no different than, there's so many people that walk through these doors and they are even worse or the same as you. So
Yep.
I agree with her. Stick with it. Do not give up, because you deserve it, and it's an amazing end of the road. Like, we're here, we're almost graduated, and this is a lifetime commitment.
Feels so good.
Yes, but it's amazing. And someday, you guys are going to be here, and as you may or may not know, we're going to be graduating soon, and we're hoping that somebody on the FOP team is willing to take our channel over. So if you're interested, let Erin know.
Think about it.
Yes.
Yeah. It makes for a great Phase 5 project.
Yes, it does. And it helps other people. So, well, that's all we got for today. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye guys.